What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be going through UFC Saudi Arabia taking place on February 1st. So, this is an absolutely stacked fight night. One of the best fight nights. I mean, getting Israel Adesanya as a fight night fighter when he's only fought in title fights for the last 5 years is pretty insane. And let's be honest, this is clearly oil money. Dana has to obey Turkey al-Sheikh, of course. So, let's just get into this card. Take a look at this. So we have Israel Adesanya, Nasruddin Imavov. Insane main event. This is a fight night, okay? Shara Magomedov, MVP, amazing fight. Saeed versus Vinicius Oliveira, amazing fight. I just go down the list. This isn't the official bout order like it says, but these are just all the fights on it. It's all fun stylistic matchups as well. Adesanya Imavov is most likely going to take place on the feet for the entire fight. Shara MVP, of course, is going to be on the feet. Saeed or Magomedov Oliveira is an amazing fight stylistically. That's going to be super fun. Shamil Gaziev, of course. That's always a fun fight. Sergey Rosenstruik going to be a knockout. Ikram probably will knock out Muniz. So some of the main things I'm looking forward to on this card is Shara getting fraud check, because I do believe MVP will fraud check him. He could probably just win a decision, but imagine if he KOs Shara Magomedov in front of the Saudi Arabia crowd. We never really see these guys get KO'd in front of their own crowds. So, because they're just win all the time. So that would be amazing. I think that'll actually happen. I think Izzy's going to win as well. Regain aura. One win here and he's back in the title picture. I'm not a big Izzy fan, but the sport is more fun when he's at the top because it just draws in casuals. He's fun at press conferences. It's fun to see him lose in title fights, of course. So looking forward to that. Shamil Gaziev returning. That's a big highlight because he's a meme. So that'll add some intrigue. Pavlovich Rosenstruik. This is guaranteed to be a knockout. This could be the most entertaining fight on the card. And if Sergey Pavlovich loses this, he's pretty much confirmed to be a fraud. He's absolutely a fraud if he loses this. Because at one point, he was fighting for the interim belt. And he could have KO'd Aspinall because you never really know in heavyweight. But now he's on a 2-fight losing streak, got schooled by Volkov. Couldn't really do anything. And if he loses to Jairzinho here, look, it's 4 versus 9. He's going to fall super far in the rankings. Lose the slight aura he has left. He doesn't really have much left. And this is a must win for Sergey Pavlovich if he ever wants to be in the title picture again, because it's going to be tough to work your way back up at heavyweight when any fight you can really get KO'd. So if he loses this, he's a true fraud. I think he could lose this. Rosenstruik's been in a good little streak. Pavlovich is losing aura. He might have lost some confidence after getting pieced up by Volkov, so we'll see. And then Ikram coming back, stepped in short notice for Hamzat, of course, the last UFC Saudi fight night. Got chinned by Whitaker, brutal knockout. Really had no success in that fight. And, that was such a step up. I don't know who thought he was going to win that fight, but it was just much too quick to move him up the rankings there. Respect for stepping in, because he wasn't preparing for anyone near Whitaker's level. So I'm not going to hold that loss against him. I think he probably will beat Muniz. He's a fun fighter. I do think he can become ranked. He'll probably be, I could see him being top 10 at some point. He's clearly not as good as Hamzat or any of those other prospects at middleweight, but I do think he can gain a ranking spot, and he probably will KO Muniz, because Muniz is not good on the feet. Grappling will cancel out. I don't think Ikram's even going to try to take down Muniz because he has pretty good jiu-jitsu. Just keep it on the feet. he has good power in his hands. I could see him definitely knocking out Muniz there. So yeah, that's the fight night. But what I really want to say is, I love these stacked fight nights, stacked pay-per-views like 308. I think everyone does. But it'd be nice to get some stacked fight nights in the US or in different locations around Europe, in Australia, things like that, in China, not just in the Middle East, because the crowds aren't very good in the Middle East. So, you know, for these hyped up matchups like Izzy, like, you want to have the crowd into it. You want to have a loud crowd for Izzy's walkout. He always has fun walkouts, like things like that. But of course, Dana, very greedy guy. You know, he's gonna take the oil money. That's okay. That's okay. I understand it. So I'm in support of Turkey, Al-Sheikh giving out these big paychecks to go to the Middle East, because it gives us huge matchups like this, stacked fight nights. We're used to getting Apex, women's, Dern vs. Rebos, January 11th. That's what we get normally. So I'm welcoming these stacked fight nights, but it would be nice just to have some more stacked fight nights in the US. So yeah, besides that though, this is an amazing card. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, peace out, guys.